as a parent of a teenager, I think I unlocked a parenting hack. So let me tell you what happened. So my wife and I, we have an only child. He's 14 years old, and he's spoiled because he's an only child. But he's a good kid. He basically does pretty much whatever we tell him to. So it's hard for us to say no. I never really had to punish him. It was always like talk it out kind of thing. It always worked out well for us to just have a conversation, and he understands, the lessons through the conversation. And well, now he's in middle school, he's in eighth grade, and he never really liked school that much, but now he's really starting to like it. When he didn't like school, he was an A honor roll student. He had like straight A's. Maybe a B here and there sometimes, but mostly it was like straight A's, like a 4.0 GPA. It was great. And he's in honors classes too. I would always be on his ass though, right? If an A went to an A minus, I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, you could do better than this. If it goes to a B, like, I'm like, man, come on, dude. Like, no way, right? He would always get so pissed off at me because I'm like constantly on his ass. I get his grades every day in my email, so I'm always checking. And I felt bad because, like I said, he's a good kid. And yeah, okay, let me lay off. Let me lay off him a little bit. And I did. His grades started to taper. And I'm trying to be chill. So I just, I'm just watching. And I'm like, he's going to fix it. It's going to pick back up. And his A goes to a B and then to a C. And then his math drops all the way to an F. And I'm just like, nah, there's got to be something wrong here. This can't be it. Right? But after a while and it doesn't change, I'm like, all right, we've got a problem here. And the thing is like, part of me was like kind of impressed that he had the balls to do that because I just didn't think that he had it in him. So it was like, I was mad, but I was more like surprised by it. And I was just like, okay, like it's kind of a good sign, It's kind of a good sign because it means he's found his own path, But I gotta set him straight, like I can't let that go on for too long because last year Halloween he wanted to go trick or treating with his friends, but I'm pissed about his grades, and I'm like, this is gonna be the last time he has fun for a little while, and so he's a big, huge Nintendo collector, and he has like all the consoles and the handhelds and all that stuff, right? Um, yeah, I took it all. His phone, he used to have like full phone privileges and stuff. Like, nah, bro, you took advantage of it. And so now we have to play life on hard mode, right? So I picked him up from trick or treating. I told him what happened. I locked all his stuff up. He lost his phone privileges. Since then, he's turned his F up to a C, gave him all his video games back. So that's good. I want him to have a social life, right? It's important for him to have friends. But if his friends are the ones influencing him to get the bad grades, like I need to be the louder influence. I need to be the louder voice, right? So he's got to go through me to get to them. If he wanted to earn his phone time, he could earn it by taking work off of my hands around the house. So if there's something that I need to do around the house, like he could do it instead, and the amount of time that I would save by not having to do that chore, like that's how much time I would add to his phone. This works great. Our bathrooms are clean, the floors are vacuumed, the dishes are washed, like the living room's clean. Like, man, he's taking care of things because he wants that phone time. It took a while, and he didn't want to do anything, right? And then, yeah, like 3 days later, and he's like, all right, what can I do? Yeah, that's what happened. And I don't know if maybe something like this can work for you, but it worked well for me. And I love the power of leverage. And so I want to see, is there anything else that I can do for him that can set him in the right direction?